Greetings everybody and welcome to a new video. My name is Fuko and today we are looking at a brand new creature in the mod creature catalog, the Dzungariotherium. I hope I say that right. It's known as the Chinese Paracea. It's a giant plant eater, which is a giant tank as well. And the background behind this creature is interesting. The creators gave themselves a little challenge to create a new, fully custom creature from scratch in only 1 month. And they succeeded, which is this boy right here. So, yeah, I don't want to spoil too much about this creature, so we scroll down. This grand and powerful prehistoric mammal will provide survivors with a naturally sturdy herbivore capable of delivering powerful blows with an intimidating presence. Its main utility allows the big boy to be a mobile tank able to not only withstand punishing attacks, but to encourage it with its taunts. Jung also sports an array of natural spawning cosmetic variants, functioning saddles, and a fearsome alpha threat with more plans for the future. So, like the Tyranno Dominator, which was made by one of the same creators, this one comes in a basic variant, in an aberrant variant, and a scorched variant. No extinction variant as far as I know so far. I think there are only 3 different variants right now. Standard, Scorched, and Aberrant. Yeah. So it has a taunt, which is really nice for a creature. You don't see that very often. Creature that taunts the enemy to have them attack him. This could be really big in creature in boss fights, depending if the boss is also affected by the taunt. And without further ado, we are jumping right into the game and have a look at this amazing new creature. And here we are again on the map. We are on Extinction. I have found one pretty much immediately. It took me like 10 or 15 minutes till one spawned. You might have to do a dino wipe before. I made a very easy trap. It just needs 3 foundations wide, and it's fitting inside with some large bear traps in it, and a cannon at the end, because this is a cannon knockout. It needs a cannon to build Torpor, but you don't have to be afraid. This is not an aiming progress like with the Titanosaurus or the Rock Elemental or the Karkinos. You can hit it wherever you want and it builds Torpor just the same. This one is rather territorial, like a Terizino, but it doesn't have a large aggression radius. So if you want to get its attention, just shoot it once. You shouldn't have any problems outrunning it. There it is. It cannot harm metal. And it is inside. Now, because it has such a giant body, it's basically just aiming right in front of you. It cannot do anything to escape. Wow! One cannon shell did 6,000 Torpor already. And it's already unconscious. I guess this one is sleeping while standing. This is very interesting. So yeah, this is super easy. You don't really need a trap or anything. Just place down a cannon with 1 foundation, lead it towards you in a straight line, just shoot 1 bullet. 1 cannonball, and it's already knocked out. That's super easy. Wow. Alright. So what does it need? It needs a superior kibble. Only 2. I am on ×5 taming, so you would need 10 superior kibble on ×1 for this level 60. For a level 120, this would be 20, and level 150, this would be like 25. 25 kibble for a 150 on times 1. More or less. If my math is off, then I'm sorry. It happens. I'm just a YouTuber, I'm not good at math. So let me tame this out and then we have a look at what this baby can actually do. If you want to ride this animal, you have to either be level 50 for a normal saddle, or there's a level 60 version, an armored one, which is 55. So you get a 55 one without ever finding a higher quality one in a drop, which is very nice in my opinion. I am testing both of them on my Dzungariotherium. It's a hard word to speak out, I'm sorry. As of right now, when this video is made on the first day, the saddle is not available to be crafted in the replicator. You actually need a smithy. But I would assume that this is gonna be changed in a future update. I did put 2 of my other big boys next to the new animal that I tamed. As you can see, it is about the same size of the body proportions as a Dinotherium. The Dinotherium has a little higher back, but this one has a much longer, much bigger head, and looks, in my opinion, looks much meaner. He really looks like somebody you don't want to fuck with. So yeah, probably not quite taking the spot as the biggest mammal on the arcs, but it's almost there. Here is the normal saddle, which looks like more of a crafting inspired saddle. Like you could put a lot of stuff into this thing. Like it's a card for a marketplace or something. Looks really nicely designed. Definitely, I really like the design of this one. And then there is the more combat-focused metal saddle, which transforms it into a full-on beast of war. Reminds me of the last Lord of the Rings battle with the giant elephants, even though this is more of a rhinoceros. This one would fit more into this description, but still. Full-on war mount, and I will take this saddle out to show you some of its combat abilities next. As you would imagine from a beast of burden like this, they are not the fastest in the Arc Park. Definitely, even if I am using the sprint button. Turn radius is horrible, and even if I walk straight in a line, it's not the fastest animal, definitely, but that's not what they are supposed to be. They are big, they are heavy, they are supposed to be slow. The left mouse button is the normal leg stomp, which makes your screen a little shaky. I really like that one. If you look behind you, it is using his back legs. If you use the right one, you do a neck swing, and it does like a little rhinoceros attack, which I really like. Let's try on this T-Rex there. So the stomp deals 129, 130, and if I use the neck, a little bit more, 145, 150. But I would assume it takes a little bit more stamina to do the neck, to do the horn impalement thing. So, okay, I can also use a roar. Wait, why do I suddenly deal more damage than at the start? Do I rack up damage? Does it have like a rage meter that fills as the longer I am in battle? That would be huge. Okay, so, the roar. Sounds very nice. Very, very nice. Then, apparently there's taunt. Oh yeah. Spacebar is using a taunt and everything starts attacking you. Even creatures that would usually be passive. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. If you use X, you do your block stance, which makes you... Wait. Why can I move? I thought if I use block stance... Okay, now I'm using block stance. So if you're in block stance, you cannot move. Ah, okay, now I get it. Block stance takes stamina. So as long as you have stamina, you can use the block stance. And as long as you are in the block stance, you are reducing incoming damage significantly. So this one can be a huge support fighter in boss fights. Because you can take aggression of the boss from other, or the ads of the boss from other people onto you. If they need some time to regenerate HP or regroup or something like that. So you can take all that aggression so your team can regroup in the boss fight. Also, I don't know if you guys seen that, but this mammal can actually harvest meat. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so... Okay, now I'm in the block phase. And I take reduced damage, but it takes a lot of stamina. Do you see how much stamina it takes to be in the block stance? I mean, I'm only a level 89, so I don't have that much stamina. But if you want to be in the block stance for a long time, you should probably look for a lot of HP points and a lot of stamina points in this one. And there is the Mega Stomp, which is supposed to be the most powerful attack of this thing. On your C button. Let me see how much that one works. Oh yeah, that one. Oh, it seems to have a cooldown. You cannot use that one that often. So yeah, it seems it has ramp up damage, which is the heart symbol in the top right corner up there. So just like a Giga, it builds rage the longer it is in a fight, and the longer it's getting a beating, the more damage it actually deals. You've seen I have dealt 130 at the start of the battle, but I dealt 230 or something at the end of the battle with the T-Rex. So this one actually wants to taunt its enemies, get a lot of damage ramped up, maybe even while blocking, and when it's at the top of its rage meter, then it starts attacking and puts all of these enemies around it to the ground. That's a very, very interesting mechanic. I really like that one. You don't... I mean, you have damage soakers like the Stegosaurus and stuff, and you have pure damage dealers that ramp up damage like the Giga or the Carcharodontosaurus. But I don't think there's an animal that specializes in taunting animals, getting all of that damage mitigated, and when it's at the height of its damage taken, it dishes out like 100% more damage by like releasing all that anger after it was stored for so long. Really, really nice. This could be a great boss fighter dino, especially if you are against a boss like the Nunatak on Ragnarok, which spawns tons of death worms. If you want to, if your teammate takes a lot of a beating from all the death worms, you can just taunt all the death worms and they come to you. Or maybe even in Broodmother, all these spiders that slow, you could just take the aggro of them to you so your teammate can walk away. that could make Dinosuchus much better in the Blood Mother fight if you bring one of these with you. So yeah, a wonderful, wonderful animal. Really, really great design. And for the work that was put in for only 1 month, they came up with an amazing, amazing animal here. So I hope you liked this video. I am Fuko, and see you next time. Goodbye.